Well,
Yeah.
How's it going?
I don't know if we're gonna posse self-talk our way out of this one, boys.
yeah. I just took a Vicodin a little while ago.
Nice.
Because I woke up with another migraine. The migraines are back, which is always fun. It's funny. The other night, when I woke up in the middle of the night in pain, because that's the thing that wakes me up in the middle of the night now.
That's what you do now.
Yeah. And I was just like looking for something to listen to, and I thought, I mean, with the then new news that that the Qatar 1812 kilometer World Endurance Championship race had been postponed
LMAO.
officially.
Lol. LOL.
And I thought, oh, we talked about that on an episode, and I went back and I found that episode. It was from almost exactly a year ago.
Yeah.
And where we talked about just kind of racing in the Middle East, in West Asia, and kind of the history and some of the implications of that. We didn't really talk about the precarity of it so much, but the thing. I mean, it's a good episode. I unlocked it. I don't know if you guys noticed.
I got the email on.
Okay.
I got the email whatever yesterday, and I was so confused because I was like, wait. I did, it's like, I don't know what episode we're on.
Rory came unstuck in time.
And I was like, was I not on this one? Like, was there somebody else?
No, I just thought, like, yeah, we gotta, I went back and looked, and it's like, oh, that's a locked episode. We gotta unlock that, just so anybody listening who is not a subscriber, that's one that you can go and listen to for free now. I think it's episode, what was it, 45 or something like that, Matty?
I'll link it in the description.
Yeah, so it's a fun little kind of deep dive into that world of shit. But
and we are principled materialists. We do not let the United States off the hook for being a horrible criminal empire that sucks shit in the episode. We're good. I promise.
Yes. As you pointedly reminded us, Matty. But the thing that kind of struck me about just like first thought before we even like got into the substance of that episode was just how chipper we all sounded, like from like out of the gate and kind of throughout, like we're just having a really good time, just chatting.
It was a different time, man.
It's like, wow. That like our whole like kind of overall tone just said like we sound like three different people. It was just like, what happened?
My first thought when I woke up this morning and realized that I had been alarm clocked was that this podcast is it's a record of our descent, all of our descents. It's like more than, I mean, like timing wise, like this began in September of 24, and I can pretty much just track my descent. It's like since that first episode, like every week is like, all right, Rory, let's check in and see. What do you sound like?
Just the parabola.
It's just like we're like it's the what was the name of the submarine that got imploded? Like the ocean, whatever.
The Titan. Yeah.
Titan submersible, yes.
It's like our descent in our voyage.
Man, I can't,
our voyage to the bottom.
Boy, I can't wait to see the Titanic. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
This wetsuit's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, these have been our kind of transmissions to the surface.
These are the voyages.
Yeah.
Actually, when Vicky was on as our guest and stayed after a little longer with me to talk logistics for uploading the file and stuff, she was like, now, I can't believe you're 35. You have too much joie de vivre to be in your 30s right now. I thought you must be much younger because you've kept your will to live. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I started writing fan fiction again, and I'm in school, and I'm just kind of like regressing really hard, and I think that's just doing it.
You've got stuff going on, Matty. You're like the
You're the busy one now.
Yeah.
I jinxed us. I'm getting my life together again, and the world's gonna explode. I did this to us. I did this. I'm back in school, and I'm on track for an apprenticeship that's going to take 2 years. What's still going to be here in 2 years? They're going to turn me into an MRE. Like, I got no shot.
Not me and Peter.
I think there will be a space for people who are capable of repairing mechanical devices.
China, please. I'll know what a 5/16 bolt is in like 4 more months of studying on site. I promise. Please pick me up. Please.
They don't use the 5/16 over there. You're gonna have to learn the other ones.
It's fine. I have a little card from Starrett with the conversions. I'm ready to rock.
I saw that. This is one thing that I've always. I asked David Tracy about this years ago, but this is like a persistent thing from when I started working on cars, whatever, 20-something years ago. It's like, why are there... And I know the answer to this question, but it's like, it seems like you could standardize a lot of stuff around, like, say, a set of 150 fasteners. Like, here are the bolts that exist. Mm-hmm. Here are the nuts that exist. Here are the applications and materials that you can make them out of. There'd be variants for that stuff. But it seems like, I don't know, it's always weird to me that there's like this kind of infinite bespoke fasteners for every single thing. Like that just seems like if you had it together,
you should have to tap. No, you should have to tap it yourself. You should have to have a tap and die set and make it yourself if you need a fucked up weird bolt for sickos. I think.
And you have to make the bolt yourself as well.
No, exactly. Yeah, you gotta buy your rod, and you gotta get your die handle on there, and you gotta twist it. And it's 2 revolutions and 1 back. You gotta break up your little chips in there, otherwise you're gonna break off your fucking tap handle like my classmate did. Moron.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it was like, I mean, obviously, like I said, I know why it's not like that, but it's like, it does seem like it should be like that. Yeah, it'd be like,
machining
the thing is, I mean, a big part of the reason for that is that you have these 2 systems of measurement.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. If we could fix that off the bat, that would solve half of it. Yeah.
Stopped us from going metric. We were supposed to go metric.
One that the entire rest of the world agrees upon and uses pretty much exclusively, and one that that one country continues to insist upon,
feet and inches.
In the same way that they insist upon everything in the face of it's kind of like those UN resolutions where it's like, everybody on Earth votes for one thing, and
we vote
for
throwing...
2 countries vote the other. Disagree?
The United States and Israel have once again been the only yes votes on the bill to strap puppies to car batteries and throw them in the ocean again.
But even they're on the metric. We are literally the
I
only one right
know.
on the
Even
imperial
those
system.
freaks
Yeah,
understand.
even it is called the imperial system, right?
That's pretty. It's
and,
pretty funny.
and that was the British Empire.
The British
and
Empire,
even
yeah.
they
Presidency, I'm begging.
They gave up. They gave up
yeah,
their empire.
I mean, they will still
Sort
talk
of.
about like miles per hour rather than kilometers, but even they have kind of like, more or less just kind of gotten with the program.
If we were supposed to count
Americans-
12 of something in a measurement, we would have 12 digits on our hands. We have 10. Get metric. Go with God.
The Americans are like imperial. Now that sounds good. Tell me more about that. What
I hate this shit.
The imperial system? That sounds all right.
And then I get the stupid digital calipers on something to measure it. What is it? It's 1 point something inches. I'm still using decimals. I hate it here.
I just
Let me out.
I-
Let me out.
I just pulled up the Wikipedia entry for a metrication in the U.S. So like of the failed attempts to bring the metric system to the U.S. And the illustration they have is a tape measure with an inch and centimeters on one side, and they have a label from Perithione Zinc Dandruff Shampoo, Dry Scalp Care 2-in-1, shampoo plus dry scalp protection and conditioner. 23.7 fluid ounces or 700 milliliters.
Thank you, Head and Shoulders, for providing this comparative measurement and for your product.
That's very good.
Hey, Head and Shoulders, are you looking for a podcast to sponsor that has some interesting perspectives on the world?
Yeah, we talk about your product.
Yeah.
Which is more than we can say for a lot of other products.
That's true.
I wonder if I could just personally switch over to the metric system.
We should just start now and just rebel. Yeah, I'm gonna stop using feet and inches politically, like a political lesbian. I'm just going to commit to just only metric and throw out all my rulers and just resist.
Political lesbian.
Political
I feel
lesbian,
like
but for metric system.
That's a band name.
They're real. They're strong.
if
They're my
I-
friends. No, it's great. It's like cognitive behavioral therapy, but for telling yourself you won't be attracted to men anymore because, politically speaking, they're bad, and you just will go live on an island that's all women
Right.
and convince yourself. Which is like, I respect the hustle. Why not? Listen.
I was gonna say I haven't talked to a lot of women where that's like would be a huge thing to convince yourself of.
Right.
Like
It's like,
It seems like kind of a-
It's not a deal breaker. I can figure that out. That's not a non-pod story. Never mind. It was funny though. I'll tell you that guy.
well, you can always cut it. You can always cut it if
It's
it's
true. The world's my oyster. I had like a Midsummer Night's Dream situation at the gay bar last fall.
190.5 centimeters. That seems easy.
Yeah.
Your height.
Yeah. Just remember that. Peter, you'd probably be about the same. I think you're about the same height, right?
I've always been 6 foot exactly until a couple years ago, and they started demoting me to like 5'11 3/4 or whatever. And
Hello, short king.
I mean, this is a thing that awaits you all, younger people, and it is one of the most fucking demoralizing things that will happen to you is when they tell you that you're shorter than the thing that the number that you've had in your head for your entire fucking adult life.
Join me
It's
down
like,
here.
no, I'm fucking 6 foot. What are you talking about? It's like, nope.
No, you're being diminished. You're literally your corporeal form
Yeah.
is being diminished before your eyes.
And it's not like I ever, I don't have any particular, I don't invest any part of my self-worth in my height,
Being-
It's
right.
like, I mean, to me, it's just like average or whatever. I mean, maybe I'm slightly taller than the mean or whatever, but it's never been like a point of, pride for me or something, but just like
This is what all tall people talk about this. I don't really care how tall I am. I don't. It's like once you're over 6 feet.
So, yeah.
Yeah. If you're 5'6", you'd be having a different attitude about your height.
Probably. Yeah.
And it's rolling your self-concept.
They don't tell you guys this, but actually, if you're under 5'3" and you're a dude, they do give you a little ray gun, and we do zap you guys, and we are stealing a millimeter at a time every time we see you. We're just not supposed to tell you about it. I need them.
That would actually make me feel better. Like that would be
totally.
like, okay, that's fair. That's totally
Someone's
reasonable.
getting some out of this.
And exactly.
I'm putting that in my bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of like just fully going metric but like to the point of like going out to your car, disassembling your car and replacing all of the Imperial
Yes.
Retapping all the
right.
I'm gonna rethread all these bolts. I'm gonna retap all these little spots. I'm gonna put everybody in nice and neat.
It's like that would be a real commitment, like that it would be a demonstration of real commitment.
your commitment.
We should do that. That should be a shop. Is you convert people's SAE cars to all metric fasteners.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, what's our show? Now we're sounding more chipper.
Yeah, it's we're tired. The car podcast for people who know that cars are bad. With your friends Rory and Matty and me, Peter. This week, it's the world has. I mean, it's one of those weeks where, we skipped a week, but in the intervening, it's like, days, like years where nothing happens, and days where years happen or whatever, as the saying goes. But it's been one of those, and we've. I feel like I've often kind of said that like my favorite thing to talk about on the pod is when geopolitics and cars kind of intersect, and boy, do you have they ever?
Do you think that would happen ever?
I think we started to see some first kind of manifestations of that. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, we had a race in Qatar that's supposed to happen later this month. The WEC season opener has been quote unquote postponed due to the the fact that Qatar is currently getting the shit fucking bombed out of it by Iran, and because it hosts a U.S. base that and is a fake bullshit country.
Is it still there? Is the base still there?
I mean, it's still there. I don't know that. I think it's been substantially. I think the troops that were on that base are hiding in hotels that are also being struck with munitions.
Do you want me to run that audio also of our very funny Navy guy?
Oh my god,
I'll play
that fucking guy. that I just cannot fucking listen to that enough. It just the way he fucking laughs at the beginning. He's talking to his buddy on the phone. He's like, "Oh, dude," and then it's just like, boom! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! It's just like, and the tag. The thing that kills me is he does the fucking Matt Douglas at the tagline. I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's just so fucking funny.
It's so good.
Oh,
that's going in.
Yeah, it's beautiful. But yeah, so that race is off. I saw there was a lot of talk of this as people were speculating about it in the kind of run up to whether this was going to be postponed. Was the fact that the cars and all of the gear, the equipment, the stuff needed to run those cars was already on site. Because they had been doing winter testing and some tire testing and stuff. And so I also saw talk that like in most cases the cars themselves are kind of flown around, but that the that most of the kind of attendant gear gets shipped, goes by sea in containers and stuff. Right now, Qatar is is physically in the Persian Gulf, and with the Strait of Hormuz, which is the way to get out of the Persian Gulf, being currently closed for business. There's some question as to how those cars and that equipment can be transported to Italy for the second round, which is now going to be the season opener, which is only 3 weeks. I think it's like the middle of April, 3 weeks after the scheduled Qatar race. There are a couple of ways to get there. I mean, you could either drive all that stuff across Saudi Arabia to Jeddah, which is a port town on the Red Sea, from which you could put it on a boat and go up through Suez. But the Houthis have made some noises about possibly shutting down the Red Sea again, and we'll see. And also, just getting shit across Saudi Arabia at this point is a little bit fraught. The other way, if you look at a map to get it to Italy, is just going fully overland, which means basically going like through Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, Turkey. Yeah, I mean, it's all pretty fucking dodgy, man. So yeah, it's I haven't really seen much talk about that, or if how those problems are being solved since then. So that's kind of crazy.
It's fun to think about some of those cars and that equipment getting requisitioned by a militant group.
I agree.
A year from now, seeing some whack hardware out on the streets being operated. It's whack technicals with like fire suits, like the guys showing up to the battlefield in fire suits and racing helmets, and
totally.
Yeah.
Maybe strapping some rockets to a Valkyrie or something.
The people's car.
Yeah, that could be fun.
I would love that.
Yeah. There are also 2 Formula One races that are supposed to happen in April. Where is it? F1 schedule. One of them is the Gulf Air Bahrain GP, which is supposed to happen on April 12th in Bahrain. And the STC Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Jeddah. There has been no official announcement yet about them, but I kind of expect to see one pretty soon. I think for the first week of this, which is the week prior to us talking right now, I think there was a lot of expectation that it's like, this will, we'll see how how long this runs. It'll probably be over pretty quickly, whatever. And we don't really see any need to upend the apple cart just yet. I think most people have been stripped of that delusion in the days since, as the Trump administration's estimates of this war's duration have gone from like 3 to 4 days to now like a month to now just being like completely open-ended. And I think the actual point of fact, I think it ends when Iran says it ends. I don't think the U.S. or Israel are in the driver's seat anymore.
After the race this weekend in Australia, they might be glad to cancel a few of those Formula One races. I think
tough time. I heard it's not
especially
going.
well received. Yeah,
Testing. Tough time.
I saw a thing the other day, just because I was looking on Racer, just like for stuff about Racer.com, about just talk of what's going to happen with these Grand Prix, but I saw a thing about what fucking car is it that like is like vibrating so bad that they can't
Aston.
drive it.
The Aston, yeah.
It's like the guys are like, I think I can only do I only have 20 laps in me before I do actual nerve damage. Like it's Fernando Alonso basically saying that. Like I can
Fernando.
do like 30 laps before I do permanent nerve damage to my hands.
Let Nando out of there. Let him out.
Yeah.
And then who is the other driver? I think he was like, I can do 15 or something. It's like whatever number that he said he was good for was like a third of whatever Alonso was proposing.
Okay.
So what happened with that? Did they just like go out and race for a little while and then give up, and what happened? What's the larger story with that Grand Prix? Because I didn't.
The big story is that the Mercedes is very fast. But everybody hates their car. Nobody wants to drive. Like they had a press conference, I guess, with all the drivers, like a media, whatever, availability with all the drivers last week. And all of them were just like, this sucks. The cars suck. They suck to drive.
These are all new cars. And it's kind of like, it's not like a completely new rule set, but it's like a pretty big kind of what's
new
the deal
power
with
units,
the F1 rule set this year?
It's a new power unit. The issue that they're having is that it's really just become like the whole race is just managing your stops and batteries. So like there's instances where like the cars are downshifting on the straight to get up to speed on the straight, instead of like a straight being a place where you're just like constantly upshifting, like bam, 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 to like get to maximum speed. They can't get them up to speed, or like you'll lose power in a corner. They're just super dog shit cars.
But it's across the board. It's everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I mean the Mercedes is really fast, and like I think like. The Mercedes is kind of like the class at the field by a long shot. But there were instances this weekend where like there was a Ferrari that was like 0.7 a lap slower, and the Mercedes couldn't get around them because they didn't have available power. So
that's great.
Awesome. Let's go.
Yeah,
it's the pinnacle, man. It is the world's greatest form of motorsport. Like it's the best drivers and the most it's incredible the one race series where technology is just it's not restrained. It's like they can really just
let her rip,
pull out all the stops, and I mean it really does represent the zenith of what humans are capable of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually have look at the timing, but there were people speculating that these cars were going to be slower than the F2 cars. Which
Colton
very
Herta whizzing by like, see ya.
let's
Wow.
see. Not great.
Tough time.
So, yeah, they might be welcoming some kind of maybe a little opportunity.
Oh, we can't race yet. Ah, darn. Jeez.
Well, it'll give them.
beans.
I mean, yeah. How close together? I mean, I think those races are. Yeah, they're two consecutive weekends. So if those get scratched, and from what I've been seeing,
Miami's next. That should
if they
also
do get
pull out.
scratched, they will not be they will not be replaced or rescheduled. That'll just be the two fewer rounds. But that would give them from the end of March to the beginning. It would basically give them all of April to get their shit together.
They should get one more
Before
week.
the Crypto.com Miami.
No. They should get one more week. Miami should explode by then. Let's all manifest. I would like to see Miami slip into the ocean before that race happens. Actually, if we're going to just if we're gonna wipe stuff off the calendar, take Miami too, please.
Yeah, we'll see. You look like you're looking at something.
Rory's digging. Rory's
Yeah.
researching.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, Stroll finished 17th, and
So did he do the full race?
looks like he did. Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it. Jesus Christ, I'm watching this. On
Well, I mean,
social
if
media,
he, yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, I just check Valtteri and Checo's Instagrams.
let's see.
I keep up with Formula One exclusively through looking at Valtteri Bottas and Checo Perez's Insta accounts, and the Cadillac one.
Fernando DNF'd at 18, and Bottas also DNF'd. Piastri did not start.
Damn.
Audi did not start. Actually, Gabriel Bortoleto came in 9th in the Audi. That's a pretty good result for their first race.
Nice, Gabby. Little Gabby on the road.
Yeah.
Where did the Cadillacs?
One.
How did Checo do?
Bottas DNF'd and Checo was 16, ahead of only Stroll and Alonso.
That's fine.
So.
Well,
Room
you know,
to
new
grow.
team, new. It's what you expect. Meanwhile, I'm
The
looking
good
at
news is room to grow.
Yeah, now I'm looking at a video of someone who's having a much better time than all those guys, which is Daniel Ricciardo out doing Ford ambassador stuff and just not being in Formula One anymore. Good for him. He's very happy and doing other stuff.
You know, I saw it yesterday. I was driving through the old mental hospital
Yeah.
over here, and I saw a guy in a black second-gen Raptor
Uh-huh.
four-door with a Go Fast campers. You guys know those? It's like a pop-up camper on the back. It's like it's a really heavy-duty aluminum like rooftop tent.
Cool.
And I was
I don't
like,
know if I know that.
there's really not. They're like $10,000, I think. But I was like, it's a really appealing setup. All of a sudden, it's like I could just take that from this guy. I could pull him out of his car and just take that and go.
Yeah.
And like
Gone.
could live out of there for a long time. Yeah. I mean, the only thing is you don't get a lot of fuel economy with that.
And
that
right
Raptor,
now,
but
I mean, ugh.
yeah, it'd become very expensive for a fellow like me. I'd have to get like a job of some kind.
Is that great?
Anyway, sorry, me fantasizing about Grand Theft Auto and a guy for his tech camper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick camper.
How are your personal oil reserves at the compound, Rory?
We got plenty. I mean, we could probably go another 20, 30 years in the tanks we have here. Once we get the refinery up and running.
It'll be a while.
Yeah.
And is that mostly light crude or
We're using the shit. That's what the that's why the refinery thing is taking a little bit longer. But the engineers say we could be up and running 7 to 10 days. But we're really waiting on that fusion material. I think that's the key is once we get,
Every time, man.
I actually, back when I had income, when we were building this house, we got this quote to do a huge solar array in the yard that was like motorized. And then it would back up to a huge set of like basically school locker sized batteries.
Motorized in the sense that like the panels would pivot to follow the sun.
Yeah. And it was like 40 grand, and I think like 37 of it would be federal and state money. Wow. Yeah. And we didn't do it because we didn't have like the money to front at the time, because it was like we just bought the house and started the construction. Man, I wish I like that plus the Rivian. It's like that really is like permanent. Like you'd be fine. You know what I mean?
The setup.
Like if the grid was gone, you'd be fine for a long. I mean, yeah, the Rivian would probably be like, oh, I need a software update. I can't drive. Because
True.
But you'd be
It's all right. You just take the batteries out of it and put it in something else.
Yeah, exactly.
You put it in the Ford, in the pickup.
Yeah. But yeah, we really should have done that. That would have been pretty nice right about now. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, that Australian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems like Formula One, they should just take a break. Think about this. Think about what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very funny to be like the drivers who are like complaining about how the cars aren't fun to drive. I guess it never occurred to me that a modern Formula One car would be fun to drive. Like it, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem like a fun. But it seems very clinical and very like impressive and fast. But it doesn't seem like every time a Formula One driver gets in another car, or does like another race in a different series, they're like, oh my God, that was so incredible. You know what I mean? Like, that was so great. Like anytime.
I can't imagine that it would be fun in a way that any of us
would register,
could experience as fun.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that that for those drivers, for guys who are who are capable of just who have that skill set and that level of proficiency with those systems and also just with the physicality of operating those cars. I could see where, like on certain circuits, just utterly wringing those cars out and getting the maximum out of them would be fun, just like in a way that it's just like satisfying to do that in anything. But would also just be like so blindingly, inconceivably fast that like that would be fun too.
I always imagine it like being like playing like F-Zero or like one of those games where you're right on the edge of not being able to perceive what's happening.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yes. Really.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like my brain it could not possibly keep up with even just like what they're seeing, let alone react to it in real time. But
I get motion sick when I watch 60 FPS YouTube videos. I would not do well in the F1 car. It would not go good for me.
If you're in the car, it's different. You know, you feel everything. But yeah, no, I it's very funny to be like, this isn't any fun. It's like, well, that's why they pay you. It's a job, unfortunately. Most of our jobs are not fun. This is what it's like. Just so you know.
Yeah. Well, I think most of them would readily acknowledge that. I mean,
no, I'm just joking. They're being alienated. They're alienated from their labor. Is what I'm saying. They're like, it's not fun. They have to incentivize me to be here for some reason. It's like, that's right.
I wonder.
That's right. You're being paid. It's the job. Yep.
Strange.
It's almost like you're doing something that's not fun to you in exchange for the money that it takes for you to live. 8th generation prince of whatever. It's an arrangement that no one in your immediate circle is familiar with. But what happens is a lot of times people have to receive money in exchange for doing something that they don't believe is fun. That's usually yeah, that's the arrangement.
Or maybe even don't believe is
ethical.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. It doesn't morally compromise them in a way.
I don't think it's good in the good versus evil sense of the word.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. I did also post a thing to Tired as maybe listeners might have seen just about the cancellation of that Qatar race, but also kind of tying it into. I got curious just like watching those videos of those Iranian drones, the ones that are like, you know, that sound like fucking mopeds.
Yeah.
and I was like, what's the deal with those things? And I looked it up, and those are the Shahed 136, and they're just like these little cheap Delta Wing drones, and that are, you know, I mean, they have like thousands of them. They're very inexpensive. they can do some serious damage despite kind of their humble
I mean, it is the first military aircraft in a very long time that I've looked at and been like, yep, I know how to build that. Like, I could build one of those at home.
Well, totally.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
and but I was curious. It's like, what is, because it sounds like, I mean, they sound like fucking lawnmowers, you know. It's like, and I was like, what is powering those things? And so I looked it up, and I found this CNN story from a few years ago, because these drones have been, like, Russia has been using these drones in Ukraine kind of throughout the special military operation there, and so this outfit in England had you know, gotten the remains of some of these drones and sifted through them, and they determined that the engine that they were using to power these Iranian drones was based on stolen Western technology, and it's like, ooh, wow. I mean, what is this like exotic, high tech thing that these devious Iranian engineers had to you know, somehow reverse engineer from this, you know, the illicitly obtained
plans under the cover of night. They
right, you know, like from this German engine. Well, what it is, as it turns out, is a 550cc flat four, air-cooled two-stroke flat four-cylinder engine, which just fucking cracked me up. 50 horsepower.
It's like literally like it's a scooter motor.
Yes. Exactly. I mean, the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's a Saab engine from like the 1960s, except it's like, a 4. Yeah. I mean, it is a 4. So we have to give him that. And it has 4 carburetors, which you know,
I wonder if that's like
be overlooked.
I wonder if that's a redundancy thing as much as anything else. Like, because don't carburetors have like big problems with getting iced when they use them to fly these days? Like don't modern fuels love to ice in carburetors when you get over a certain?
Possibly, but I don't think these drones go very high.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, they're literally just fucking I mean, their fucking max speed is like, it's just over 100 miles per hour. like these things, they're not. They are the lowest fucking tech. I mean, you could build it in your backyard. You know,
lowest form of airplane. Yeah.
And the thing, and the fact that like they have thousands of these things, they're fucking using them to take out fucking $1 billion radar arrays and coordination things. like these irreplaceable things that like will literally take us a fucking decade to replace, if we could even get the the rare earth minerals that we need that China is not going to fucking sell to us anymore. And also, like, everyone, you know, every time they you know, I mean, it's like we are burning up all of these fucking $4 million Patriot and $12 million fucking bad interceptors, trying to take out these $20,000 fucking drones, dude. I mean, it's just, oh my God, it's so poetic.
Classic.
Yeah. And yeah, so my joke was, how do you beat an entire field of hypercars with 50 horsepower? And that's the answer.
It's a real, I mean, I think like there's something happening where I mean, this is like a trope from like science fiction stuff, but it's like these kind of like, you know, developments in kind of like low tech solutions to like new high tech problems is like very interesting. It's like very like,
What's very guerrilla warfare, you know?
Cyber, or like very like cyberpunk though too, of like you know, like what can we build in the shadows type of
right. They've hacked us.
Hacked us, yeah.
They're hackers.
They are hackers.
We're getting hacked.
Yeah, very, very good. I do like I said, I was watching. They're just all over social media this weekend, but the videos of them being assembled, and it was like I literally could make one of these, and it's like for non-nefarious reasons, like would be very fun to have. Like it's like a giant RC plane, like
oh my God,
sure.
You know, it's
Totally.
like if I was 10 years old, I'd be like, I could ride on one. I could fly this thing around.
Totally.
Like,
put your dog on it, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Watching a thought bubble appear over Rory's head.
Yeah.
It is notable that that the U.S. has copied those drones. I mean, we're making our own version of that exact. I mean, it's like we've literally. I mean, the thing that we, you know, for forever we've accused, you know, the Soviets or China or whoever of doing, you know, like they copied our design. The only reason they have this tech is because they just, you know, reverse it. They just copied us. Well, guess who's fucking copying who now? Yeah.
I hope they got the appropriate patent licensing from that German company for the lawnmower engine.
Yeah. I suspect that that our copies probably still cost, you know, $500,000 each, just because we can't build anything for less than that. Yeah, I mean, I guess in closing, I mean, the things that I kind of, I mean, I'm obviously I'm just kind of locked in this fucking like mental loop of just thinking about what is going on and what we're doing nationally at the moment, and I think it's going to have some real fucking implications, man. Like, and I think, I mean, like I mentioned to you, Rory, I feel like there's another story to be written about just because in fact this you know, this Cotter race being canceled, there have been other races in somewhat recent history that have been postponed and or canceled because of political stuff. Kind of most notably, the Russian Grand Prix in 2022, which was canceled after the Russia invaded Ukraine.
I also thought about Dakar, because the Paris-Dakar was moved to South America pretty notably in the early 2000s. That was like one of my first. It was like they're running Dakar in Argentina.
Yeah, it stopped being Dakar.
Yeah.
Anyway, and since it's been going in Saudi Arabia since then.
Yeah.
That's something that I would have to add to that too. But the thing is, and also there was like the 2011 Bahrain Grand Prix was initially postponed and subsequently canceled because of kind of uprising that was going on, kind of Arab Spring era stuff in Bahrain, and subsequent huge crackdown on that. But to my mind, I mean, the Bahrain thing, that's not a war. The Russian Grand Prix thing, it was ostensibly because of a war, but it wasn't like the Grand Prix itself was not endangered.
Right.
Right. I mean, that was canceled too. That was exactly. That was canceled.
It was a punishment.
Exactly, as like a punitive thing of just saying like, we're not going to deal with evil countries that invade other countries by having our races there. Of course, that's.
Oh, we're not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wow. What about all those countries that the United States has invaded?
Let's take the F1 calendar, and you can no longer have races in evil countries, and see how many races we have.
Exactly. Yes. I mean, I guess if you limit it to countries that have active military operation, like operations that are illegal under international law or whatever, that would narrow it down a little bit. But the thing is, so I don't really count those as being like cancellations because of war, in just in the most literal sense. I don't think that there has been one since the end of World War II. And I think that the potential exists. I think that this conflict could escalate very easily into being involve many more parties, and which I don't take any relish in saying that, but I do think it's very possible.
I think that either on Alloy or on Tired, we should get into like the supply chain / like this some massive. I mean, I think that
you thought COVID was bad.
You sent around in boys chat, which has gone from Tired chat to car chat to
War updates,
career tech education to just us posting social media links from Twitter and Blue Sky about
this is very gender affirming to have a 40-something and 50-something guy just like throwing war chat at me 24/7. That's great. That's like that. Thank you. I feel very involved. I feel very accepted. I feel like one of the boys. It's great.
Yeah, this is the most one of the guys.
This is it's boys chat. Unequivocally.
Yeah, but the post that Rory's referring to is one where this guy just does this like really exhaustive deep dive into the very many ways that an extended closure of just this one thing, just the closure of the Strait of Hormuz could precipitate And it's kind of like the one thing that that Iran really doesn't have to expend any effort to I mean, they can keep it closed for as long as they fucking want.
Yep.
And you know, I mean, we can say that we're going to fucking send naval escorts to the, it's just like, that's a fucking joke, man. They will be
Google Millennium Challenge 2003. If you're thinking about sending your naval escorts into the Straits,
that'll be a fucking shooting gallery. But the thing is, like, this just that alone, the downstream implications of that over the next year, you know, and you know, various factors on various schedules depending on you know, how long the closure lasts. But I mean, it really does. It has the potential to be something that would really like combine the effects of what we saw during COVID with the effects of like the you know, 2008 just like credit crunch, of just you know, liquidity crisis, you know. You know, never mind the you know, subsequent recession. Like, I'm just talking about like the liquidity thing that fucking kicked that all off. That could get that could be replayed in ways that would just have catastrophic effects for the global economy.
There's a lot of reasons why this has not been done over the last 40 something years. As it turns out, it's not just because George W. Bush's government was too woke to do it. There's like a bunch of bad consequences from doing it. But.
Yes. And there is, you know, there are some speculating that when the markets open on Monday, you know, we're recording this on Sunday, that when the markets open, that like at some point the markets will step in as a regulating force and kind of put the kibosh on it, on you know, this continued fucking affront to just, you know, you know, crimes against humanity or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're pretty fucking committed, man. Like I think the I don't know how you put the brakes on just the just absolute fucking U.S. Israeli death drive. Like I don't know, man. Yeah. So we'll see. There might be some more races that get canceled. My point.
Yeah, might be a lot of races getting canceled, as they say.
So
good luck to all racers.
Yeah, the gold. I mean, and it is, you know, it's like every time that we've talked, you know, about kind of, you know, the golden era, you know, like we've been living through this golden era of sports car racing, and it's like, well, what could, and I think I've actually like explicitly said, you know, like, I don't know if in our chats or in you know, other things where it's just like, yeah, it seems like the only thing that could really derail this party would be World War III. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Monkeys per paw curl.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Do we still have to like? You still have to have money to pay your mortgage and stuff. That happens, right?
Yeah, the markets won't stop
think
Israel,
so.
but they will come and take your house and your car and stuff, which is just like classic. There's only consequences
the
for
car.
people like us.
Well,
you know what?
Yeah.
Should we talk? Go ahead. I do have one more car thing if we want to talk about it.
I was just going to say, I mean, I mean, the other thing that could happen as a result of all of the above is just like a massive devaluation of the dollar and just like inflationary crisis, like in like hyperinflation, you know, like fucking Argentine style hyperinflation, where like
Run away.
I've always told, like, you know, my daughter, you know, whenever she says, you know, I'm gonna be a millionaire someday, I say, And
you probably will.
My stock answer
Yeah.
is, you will absolutely, I guarantee you will be a millionaire someday. You know what you will buy with your $1 million? A sandwich.
The candy bar,
We're
yeah.
gonna be like Turkish lira in here.
I have one more car story if we want to get it before we go. It's shorty. Okay, so the Rivian, as you know, is mere months away from going back. I think it goes back. Lease ends in June.
Nice.
Yeah.
We've covered the Rivian, its various trials and tribulations pretty heavily here. Yeah. I have, and I did post this on Alloy because this is a genuine conundrum for me. So I don't drive the car at all. It's sitting in the driveway on the charger. I've driven it less than a mile in the last 6 months.
Wow.
Just sick of it, huh? Had it.
Oh, yeah.
Had it.
No, I have press cars to drive now that I have to like get through and like actually, and I don't drive very much.
Yeah.
I just drive so it's like I have like when I do
now.
drive, I have to take the press car to get any kind of review out of it. So, and the Rivian is also like on the tires that are on it are so fucking scrubbed. It's like, they were not good to begin with, and they're not.
You're not going to be using it in the winter. Yeah.
No. But it's also like they're super expensive, so it's like I'm not purchasing a bunch new tires for a car that's going back in 3 months.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, 2 months. Anyway, so periodically they have like
how many miles sorry to interrupt. How many miles have you put on that car?
Like 24,000, 23,000. So I've driven
so that's
quite a
that's
bit.
Reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah. So the car is sitting. This guy comes up. There's a tech who like they'll get a message from Rivian like, okay, we got to do this recall. We got to do like whatever maintenance or whatever, and they'll send somebody up and they do it in the driveway usually.
Yeah.
The charge port door has fallen off,
Right.
which it just exposed, which is why it's on the charger. But he was like, yeah, the coolant is really low. And I was like, yeah, every time I turn the car on, there's a message that says the coolant's low, but I was like, I'm not driving it. So it's like, I haven't done anything to fix it. And he's like, well, we think it might be leaking. And I was like, yeah, that sucks. Like, why don't you top it off and see what happens? Yeah. And so he topped it off. And
how does, again, sorry to interrupt, but I saw that in your story and I was curious because I've never thought about, I mean, I guess obviously EVs would have a coolant system, but it would not in the same way that an ICE engine would, right? I mean, or is it? I mean, is it basically the same?
Pretty
it's just
similar,
like a radiator and a pump and it's just
yeah.
like,
I mean, it's obviously not running through the engine.
Right.
It's like heated by electricity and cooled, but it's running your AC and it's cooling and conditioning your batteries is what it's for. When you're, but it's like there's, it also cools the motors. Like there's stuff generating heat on the car,
right.
That needs to be cooled. But, they were like, we need to bring the car in because we think there might be a coolant leak. And I was like, okay, fine. Like I'm not driving it. Like you can have it for as long as you want. And, they're like, well, is there a time when you are planning to be in Grand Rapids? And I was like, no. Well, why would that be?
Right.
Like, what? Why would I be in Grand Rapids? And they're like, well, we need you to bring the car to us. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, why would I do that? Like, it takes an entire day. And I've done it 3 times, I think, at this point. It takes an entire day to do because you get up and get your appointment there, and then you wait for them to finish the car, and then
that's like 2 hours from you? Or is it
it's more? 2 hours, yeah. So it's not really the drive so much, but it's just like it's the 4 hours.
Sure.
Like it's a whole work day. So obviously right now Alloy is beyond the skeleton crew stage, so it's like I can't just be away from my desk during the week for that much time. Yeah. So it's like but anyway, I was like, I'm not, like, when would you be able to bring it to us? And I'm like, I'm not going to bring it to you. I just won't. Like, I won't. And they were like, oh, you have a responsibility as the owner to perform certain maintenance or whatever for it. And I was like, no, I don't. Like,
One, I'm not the
I don't.
owner. I'm a fucking
yeah, you're the
I
owner.
am leasing it.
Yeah, but it was like, I was like very nice to the guy or whatever. But it's like, I'm not. This is your car.
Yeah.
I don't work for Rivian. Like, there's not like
Yes.
I'm not your employee.
This is
like,
a
you can't make
problem, not a
me.
me
Yeah, and I was
problem.
like, next time your tech is up, if he wants to look at it and make sure it hasn't dumped a bunch of coolant, like that's fine. But it's also like, if it's leaking coolant, you want me to get on the freeway and drive it to you? Like,
Yeah.
like what if it runs out of coolant halfway down there? Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, then do I just push through and like overheat the car? Like, what did you
Right.
like?
You want me
This
to
is
break
such
your
a-
fucking car?
Yeah, it's such a goofy plan, but it's like, the guy was kind of like shocked that I was refusing to do it. And I was like, am I like out of line here by saying like, I'm not going to do this? Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like I would imagine most people just do it, but I was like, am I being a dick? Like, is this like a customer service thing where it's like, I don't know. Like I like,
No.
obviously, like if they had a dealer in town, I would drive it to them.
That's what I
Sure.
was just gonna say. If it's if the dealers, if it's a question of driving across town, you do them the favor of doing that. It's like, yeah,
Sure.
sure. I'll take the I'll take the time out of my day
Yeah.
I'll inconvenience, I'll swallow the inconvenience and let you fix this for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, fucking driving 2 hours, fuck off.
It seems, yeah. And it's like, I knew that when I got the car, I knew that there would be times when I would have to take it to them for service because it's like needs regular service. But this is like a warrantyable failure in like, this is because the car, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't
Right.
cause a leak in a coolant
Yes,
leak.
right.
Like the coolant leak happened because the car had a design flaw or manufacturing flaw or whatever. Like, it's not like I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not my
Yeah.
fault. So I don't feel like I have any responsibility in this specific case to do it. It's very funny. It's like, very funny too, to try to like talk me into it, like try to
Totally.
like convince me, like guilt me into, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it on the lift and take it all apart. Next time they get up here, they can be like, "Oh my god!" Like, but I was like, they're
I
like,
got it
"Oh,
ready for
well,
you.
yeah."
Here you go.
They were like, "Well, we don't want to do it here because we have to put it on a lift." And I was like, "I have a lift right over there. Like, we can do it here. Like, I'll help you. Like, like that is a much better use of my time than driving
Right.
to Grand Rapids for any reason."
Exactly.
But somebody was like, does your lift have the capacity to do that? And I think technically it does. It's like, it is I think 12,000 pound lift and it's an 8,000 pound car.
God,
but
is it that fucking heavy? 8,000 pounds?
It's like 8,900 pounds. Yeah. But it's like,
Jesus fucking Christ. No wonder you
Yeah.
fucking shredded those tires in
I
24,000
know.
miles, dude.
Understand.
That is crazy.
yeah, but it's like,
Good Lord.
I am very confident putting the Lada, maybe 1,800, 2,000 pounds on the lift. I'm very confident putting the 911
Right.
up on the lift,
Yeah, of
2,200 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like, you really start
Yeah,
to
that's-
try to
that's
remember.
Pushing it a little bit. Right.
Like, I like that immediately makes me think of like, okay, the guys who I talked to when they were installing this lift, did they seem like they knew what they were doing? Like, did they, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, did
Yeah,
they
yeah,
seem
yeah.
very professional? Like,
Yep.
have I noticed anything about this lift that would make me,
Mm-hmm.
think that like we should test the actual capacity of it? Again, on a car that I don't own, that have no
Yeah.
responsibility to. So
You just
All
need
right, sounds-
you just need some really big jack stands to put underneath it, man.
I mean, yeah, it
Go to Harbor
Yeah.
Freight.
whatever the most expensive.
Ask him for the triple XL.
Yeah. Do you have the kind of jack stands you'd use to work on a tractor trailer?
And then you just stack them, stack them until they
Yeah.
reach.
I know. I feel like I think I have put the Rivian on the lift already just to see if it would work. I think I tried that already, but standing under it, getting it apart, I don't know. It it's very funny. It's like one of those things where it's like, you know, however much high tech stuff and however much like, it's like whatever. This car's, I didn't pay a ton for that. I got a super good deal because they were trying to close them out, but it's a $93,000 car. And it is super high tech and, you know, bleeding edge, like best of everything technology. And it's like the experience of owning the car still comes down to the guy who works at the service center. And it's like, is he a cool, reasonable guy or not? And it's like, which is like, that's like my whole thing with car dealers. It's so funny because it's like all of this effort and time and money and like expertise and thought goes into like building the car, marketing it. Yeah. And then it's like, it just comes down to some dude.
Right.
Who is like,
all be undone.
Failure point.
Yeah.
By one fucking douchebag.
Yeah. And it's like that. And that is that is always what happens. It's like like someone has a bad experience with their car. It's like somebody at the dealer is a dick. Yep. And it's like, it's so funny. It's like another weird like American thing where it's like these little princes of the Midwest are like you know, the choke point for this multi-billion-dollar industry.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Anyway,
we respect one car salesman in this world. Only one.
Who's that?
Ben Keating, Mr. Viper.
Oh yeah. See, Ben Keating would never ever do this to me.
He would never. He would not allow anyone at any of his dealerships to do this to you. He would never do this to you. He would understand. He would. He would blink his big, beautiful eyes at you, and he would be good and give you a good deal. I think.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Why don't you take my Viper for the weekend? I'll get this taken care of for you."
I was looking at that really pretty picture of him the other day. Oh, he has such nice eyes. Did you guys know there's a 66-year-old man co-driving in WRC this year?
No.
Okay, open the chat. I have the hang on, Dirtfish. Give me the link. Oh my God, you have to see the sexiest man alive. You have to look at him.
I think I did hear this.
Oh my God.
Thing is, at 66, he doesn't care if he dies.
He's my favorite. I love this guy. So someone type something in the chat so I can give you the link. You gotta see this. It's so good.
He's like the Ayatollah. He's ready to be martyred.
He's out there doing tire changes and shit. Like, oh my God. Okay, so John Kennard, also New Zealander, points. We love a Kiwi.
Oh, well, 66 in New Zealand years is like 41.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the hottest a man has ever been. He's 66 and he's out there in co-driving and giving directions to this guy at whoever knows how many the fuck miles an hour, and out there changing tires and stuff still.
This does rule.
He's so beautiful to me. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, this is my hot guy update for the real heads.
66.
He'll be the oldest co-driver in the Rally 1 field by 19 years.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, even that's surprising. Cool. I'm surprised. You know what I mean? I'm surprised there are other guys within 19 years.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Do you go pretty long in rally? I mean, like, Oyt Tanik and Martin Yarvioya just bailed out to do focus more on their families and stuff. But I mean, like, Yarvioya could come back if he had
this guy's past those considerations. That's the thing, is he doesn't have to,
He's free. He's chilling.
Right. His kids have left the nest. He's like, I don't got anything better to do.
66. That's awesome.
38. Yeah, it fucking whips. I love this guy. This is like one of my favorite things. I love seeing, like, I love Ben Keating out there. I love this guy out there. I simply love when we get like guys who are past
silver foxes.
Yeah, guys who would be demoted to bronze for showing up are my favorite guys in racing. I've had enough of these huge necked twunks down here in F1. None of my business. I want to look at this guy all day.
I hate it when people complain about gas prices because it's like somewhat outside of my personal control. Like,
I just don't even. I don't care.
I don't think about it. I try to go in there.
Because I'm set up in such a way that I only have to drive to the fucking grocery store and back.
Yep.
That's the extent of my fucking
mandatory
driving. So
I thought about this already.
That's not my problem. I mean, I feel for people for whom it is a problem, but
I just don't look.
I'm grateful that it is not my problem.
Like, what am I going to do? Not pay it? I have to put it in the car to drive. What am I going to do? Look at it and be like, oh, that's too much. No, I'm going to put my horse blinders on and hit it and not look and just fill the tank and just not look at it and pretend it's not happening to me.
Drive.
You just got to think of England, man. It's over.
You just have to think about it in the sense that, like, how long have you been putting undervalued gasoline in your car?
Yeah, true.
It's like
You're over it. Yeah.
It's like however much you're paying now, you would have
never
to
tip
pay
in
it
your
for
favor.
fucking 10 years
true.
before it even like reaches a getting even point for the advantage that you've had over the last fucking 25 years or whatever.
It is very funny to me, and I know now we're like extending the episode again, but it's like I've been like on this EV doomer thing for the last 10 years, and it's like
well,
you know what will actually really help EV sales is if gas is $5 or $10 a gallon, people will be fucking lining up to buy EVs. It's like, man, maybe I should have bought this Rivian. I could resell it.
We gotta talk about this next time.
All those manufacturers that have just for the last year have been fucking shutting down their fucking EV programs and shuttering their factories.
Uh-oh.
They've got to be looking like,
hey, can we?
What are you doing right now? Stop. Yeah.
Can we put those wires back in the wall?
Yeah. Really makes you wonder, like, what did Jaguar know and when did they know it? Like,
for
the companies who are still all in on the EV thing.
Totally.
It's like,
yep. Well, and the Chinese.
It's true.
That's right.
A good day for all of us. It's all fine. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
It's true. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right.
It'll be fine. Stay tired, everybody.
Stay tired.
Stay tired.
Bye-bye.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh my god! Dude, fuck me. A fucking missile actually got through. Oh, there's more. I gotta get the fuck out of here.